Oh, hell yeah, Brandon. What's up? Feels like it's been a while. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you? How was your weekend? Time flies, but it also doesn't. I was rewatching one of my streams and I am echoing. I tried to fix it today. Am I still echoey? Ready for the next one already? You know, I mean, I don't have a job, so it doesn't affect me that much. But I started realizing that um I love weekends still because the world doesn't really work, so I can chill. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna send emails or receive emails on the weekend. Brendan, while you were gone, there was so much progress. I think I mastered um Marvelous Designer. I also figured out how to deal with the dust simulations. Yeah, the world takes a break, a much needed break. How was um how was your blending Sunday? Yeah. Well, currently you're right on time because I'm redoing the female Jedi animation. I decided not to use a Mixima one and just make my own. But I think I'll be done with it pretty quickly. And I'll show you some of the other progress. I think like the sort of skeletal animation is here. Your first character. Dude, I kind of want to see, but I guess I'll see it on Instagram later. Also doing blocking out. I learned how to block out like a week ago. Human character. Like realism? Is it for the course? Okay. Oh, I'm excited. I'm only expecting brilliance from you, Brendan. No, I'm joking. No pressure. All right, let's get to this. I made like 10 references for this. Okay, so I'll let you know in a second after I respond to a message. So the reason why I don't like the Mixamo one, first of all, I feel like it's good animations, right? They're mocap, and pretty good mocap at that. It's like fixed and all. The reason for me not liking it is because those animations were from a different set and they just didn't match. That's one. And the second one, it wasn't of a, I want that movement of sort of a Jedi turning their sword on while they're doing like a slash move, but it's kind of different to a normal slash, like you would be attacking a person. So I feel like I wasn't getting it from the Mixamo animation, and I might be in I might be wrong. This might turn out awful. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That makes sense. But I already did a test version of this. The only problem was that I baked it prematurely, and it was looking really good. Um, but um, but obviously after you bake it, you have all the keyframes that you don't need, and it's a pain. Like the only way to do it would be in the graph editor. I might be wrong. I just might not how to like decimate it properly. But I was like, all right, I didn't quite fully. It was like a test version, so it's fine. But I'm redoing it now, and it should work fine. I guess we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just so hard to clean up. It's more work than actually starting over. And if I was like fully happy with it with the way I animated it, I'd be fine. But I didn't. So I'm back here. Also, just a note. Um, is it's the way. I'm in Blender 3.6 right now. And the reason being is, yeah, true. The reason why I'm in Blender 3.6 is just the new versions are broken. The control rigs don't work. And I feel like I'm crazy because I've been trying to research it online, and no one seems to mention this. But the something is wrong with IKs. I think IKs and not FKs because I don't know the difference. Like 4.1 and up. Um, I'll show you when I move the file over, but you can't layer the animation. The hands and feet and sometimes head. When you have like a different layer of animation, it just goes completely crazy. Um, so yeah, we're in 3.6, and for some reason it just works. Well, the thing is, it's fixed in 3.6, and it's true. And I don't know if it's the issue It's like a conversion issue with Mixamo because it's a control rig from a Mixamo rig, and I think that might be a problem. But I don't know exactly because I don't know how rigs work. If I switch it to IK, it works fine. But then it's so painful to animate. All right, let's start this. Also, I'm kind of upset I don't have a side view. Brandon, trust me, I downloaded every conversion version that's out there. I think. Um, because I'm using it here. It's some weird fast mixamo. I think it's just like yeah, okay, good. Good. I'm just doing random things right now. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Now I think I know what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, I didn't am I still echoey? Okay. All right, maybe it's my denoiser. That's my last sort of idea. All right, sorry, I talked so much today. Sorry about that. It's like I feel like I need to let you focus. All right, denoiser off. When you have time, let me know if I'm still echoing. Okay, good. I feel like I need to add some bounce back. Right? I think so too. I just like that I have the control to make it fit the next animation way better. But I'll show you a good trick um, when I'm done with the base animation. Maybe it's a cool trick, maybe it won't work, but I'll let you know. Something's off. You like cool tricks? Something's off with this. All right, this. Also, her neck is kind of messed up. But the question is, do I care? And I don't know if I care. Also, I don't like that her leg becomes straight when the bounce back is happening. Let's fix that. Oh, alright, I think it should happen on the rotation as well. Right. I need more energetic music for this, or I'm gonna fall asleep. That could go terribly wrong. Probably not. It's just it's insane to me that YouTube is so strict with the music. I'm sorry you have to listen to some to some random royalty free shit while you're watching my stream. They like removed my early streams, I think, because they had some copyrighted music. It's like, man, they have like less than 50 views. Who cares? Is it not piano stuff right now? Yeah. Can you like? It's just messed up. I actually have no clue what you're listening to right now. Oh, oh, is there no music? Okay, sorry. I mean, if you don't, I don't know if you, I don't know if you want it. I think I just closed the window. Alright, I'm putting something on. You see, I did this little window where you can actually see when I'm listening to myself. That's pretty cool. Can't believe I figured that out. Right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, let's go. Alright, I'll make this a child of the hips, this hand, and have a really low influence. I actually have no clue what I'm doing right now. I'll just animate it by hand. Alright, my problem here is that the way this twists, in reference footage, my toes don't move. It's my heel that turns. But I don't think it works that way. I mean, with a control rig. But I could. I could go here, delete all the keyframes, shift right click here, set it to 3D cursor, pivot point, and that should work. Hell yeah. 500 IQ, if I say so myself. No, I mean almost. No. Stance is looking better for sure. The hand though, the arm. It looks very stop motiony, which I think is good. Not exactly what I'm going for here. It looks like a toy, which is fine. The only problem I have with that is that the rest of the animations are Mixamo ones, and they don't look like toys. So it just kind of doesn't match. But I think I can fix this. I think I want to do. Maybe I want to make the arm lower. this is completely wrong. And also this. I think I want to keep the lightsaber lower. Or so maybe I want it like this. Oh, that's a punch. Damn, that was good. Who would think such a little difference would make such a difference? That's a win. I still want it lower. Looks much better now, right? With like her sort of moving it to the side first. I'm pretty happy. One thing I did see though, at the beginning of this animation, the hips are too high. So I think the left leg is not tight. You see that? You see? I think it's because the hips are too high. Easy fix. Now let's bring in the second animation and see what happens. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, I'm gonna save. And Blender 3.6 and a half incremental saves. That's crazy. And I'm gonna make this into an NLA strip. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh. What was going on there? What's this? I delete this. Turn this on. Oh. Is it this? I officially have no clue what's going on. Yeah. Do you think that's bad? I mean, that's how I usually do my animation. I think Blender 3.6 is also kind of broken. Because if you change the speed of animation, it just breaks. Yeah. I mean, usually that happens to be an issue a lot of times when you have like NLA strips over each other. But that's just a weird issue. Because it's like it's still blending here. It shouldn't have such like drastic movements while blending. Let me see what this actually looks like. That's all messed up. Honestly, it could be. I feel, yeah. What do I do? That is weird. Whoa. Is it too? Why does it start to? All right. You know what? What if I do this? Failed to insert keyframes. Why? Now it's even worse. I just did this 4 hours ago. There were no issues. This pretty much exact same thing. There were issues with playback because I changed the speed of some animations. But that was like totally different. It is my fault then? Yeah, I think you're right. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, new idea. I opened back the file I just saved. I make visual key. I got it. But the difference is the only thing I can think of is you're here now. I think that's the issue. No, actually the only thing I can think of is I pre-baked the action. But I kind of didn't want to do it the second time because I was promising you I'm going to show you a cool trick, which I'm going to do now. And okay, I'm using this add-on called Bone Dynamics. But there is a free one called Wiggle. You probably know about it. That's the same thing, and it's free. But I'm just gonna add some secondary movement to some parts of the animation. It might go terribly wrong. Dude, Wiggle is so good. Yeah, I like Wiggle because it's easy to use. You just click once and it just looks good. But I don't know if you've seen it. But Cartesian Caramel, he did. Oh, I thought so too. That's why I thought you might know about the Wiggle add-on. But I don't know if you've seen it. But Cartesian Caramel did a geometry nodes. He used for each element one, and the zone, and he did like a real time, no sort of usual add-on problems sort of solution to the Wiggle. It looks incredible. But he hasn't published it yet, so we're still on Bone Dynamics. Though could probably recreate it, but too lazy. I'd... Okay. Well, it just broke my blender. I I just did it this morning. Also, I hate what I'm listening to right now. I don't hate it, it's just not the vibe. When did I save? I save everything. I have everything saved. But this animation is way better than the last one. we're still working. It just broke my rig. I just controlled Z, and we're good. All right, let's see what went wrong. All right, easy solution. We'll go to Blender 4.3. And hopefully it just works there. I love 4.3. I think they made some really good changes. And it seems pretty stable. Like, it's not too bad. But I know you're not into sculpting, but I really appreciate what they did to sculpting. I'm so happy there's a clay strips brush that actually works. Alright. Always. And same. Look, I've been doing Blender for 5 years. And I'm still having issues at every step. This is 4.2. Why do you say that? Oh yeah. It's because it's that weird version I was telling you about. It's 4.3 alpha build. Yeah. So it came out before the splash screen was ready. What if I use wiggle? Will it work on a control ball? I don't know if it works. Oh, it works. But kind of weirdly. Are you seeing this? Yo, that's not the biggest bone I've ever seen in my life. That's like weirdly stretched out. All right, now I'm gonna try bone dynamics first, but I don't think I have it installed here. I kind of forgot the name of the add-on. Or am I just not seeing it here? I don't think it's here. Weird. Let's see if it's in an add-on list. Oh yeah. Okay. I just forgot to toggle it on. Exact same issue. Right, I think it's a. I don't know how to explain this. I know, right? Alright, clean up the file. Doubt it will work, but have to try. Yeah, I'm in 4.3. I think it's a file problem. Or like rig problem. Same error. Yeah. No attribute name. Could go ask ChatGPT what to do. Yeah. Let me just double check that it's the same. Hmm. Classic Blender at its best. Yeah, same issue. And usually I would think it's the add-on, but since I used it this afternoon, I know it's not. What if I did this? Okay, it works. It's some sort of control bonus. Why is this? I'm closing this. It's too scary. I don't want I don't want to see it anymore. Alright, let's see. Using it gave me some sort of error still. Wow. Oh hell yeah! There we go. It's like Harry Potter in that movie when he didn't have a bone in his forearm. I actually love this. Can I keep it like this? This is so cool. No bones. I love that. How is this not like chained? Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, I hope at some point, um, every animation will be mine and not Miximo's. That will happen when I get paid like $40,000 per animation, and then the whole the whole sort of animation would look like this. But then at that point, I'd probably be making stop motion animation. Elasticity. Well, It's true. True. And I would spend so much less. I mean, some people, I mean, I don't know who those people are necessarily, but but people have told me that they were like 100% sure it's stop motion animation. They didn't think it's 3D. So some people thought that like how the heads of my characters are actual sculpts, which is flattering, but also kind of scary. Oh my god. Yeah, crazy, right? Honestly, it's like um thinking it is AI. I'm so scared of that day when I post something and someone would say, "Oh, like good job, you made this an AI, right?" I don't know what I would do. Probably, probably go find some other hobby. Oh, this is so cool. Can I just keep it like this? I mean, the thing about people on the internet, they don't really care. I'd probably say that, but they'll be poof gone. The message will never reach them. And they'll tell their friend, I just saw such a cool AI animation. Maybe AI isn't so bad. Man, I just love the way this looks. AI blend files. I don't necessarily mind AI. It's just my problem with it is more the people problem. I use AI. I'm keeping it this way, Brendan. Fuck it, right? Dude, I know, right? It's just so puppety. I'm keeping it. Only me and you will know. I'm baking this animation is fucking perfect. I'm gonna save first. Not having incremental saves is visual king. Big, big, big. Yeah, let's go. I I don't think it baked. Let's try again. I'm just getting errors. Mm, I love that nothing works, but that with that little arm twist at the end, it's just like I want to work. You need me, right? What's up with all the errors today? Oh, did this work? I think it worked. I think we have it baked. I thought this would take me like 10 minutes, to be quite honest. This lens. Hi! How are you? I'm good. I've just been having a lot of I did a test animation this afternoon, and it worked almost perfectly, except for I wasn't happy with the way I hand animated the model. And I came into the stream thinking, oh, I'll be done with this in like no time. And for some reason, we kept getting errors. Yeah, 5 minutes, 5 hours. Hour 20, but I was kind of working lazy. But still, I remembered now. The Sling, you left a really nice comment on my animation. Thank you. I appreciate it. And honestly, it's kind of my fault, not getting attention. I haven't been posting anything in a long time. Yeah, that's problem sounds familiar. Yeah, it's Blender life. Yeah, no, I honestly I take in the positive comments dearly. I I'm you know I'm really happy. Happy people relate and like what I do. Slyn, what do you think about this animation? Do you think it looks good? It's not a swing, by the way. It's more like she gets a lightsaber out. It's like the beginning of the fight, sort of thing. All right, let's see how this works with the rest of the animations. Don't say that. You can achieve anything you want. Also, I'd be happy to look at um if you do animation, of course, which I don't know if you do. I'd be happy to look at your work just so I can say hateful things. No, I'm kidding. Slyn, the story goes, I used a Mixamo animation, but I didn't like it. I didn't finish the story. I didn't like it, so I decided to hand animate the intro. Alright, I'll be taking a very short break. A graph editor is scary. So scary. I agree. The only way to overcome it is just to hide everything you don't need. Alt H, I think. Control H? Shift H? I don't remember. Alright, I'll go make some tea. I'll be back. All right. Back to it. I've been using Blender for 5 years, so quite a while. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think I know what the issue is. No? Great. How how can this be happening? All the layers are disabled. Any constraints? No. Honestly, I feel like it's scary for everyone because of this. Oh. The issue is it doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's re-import the original animations and see if that works. I know, right? That's how I'm feeling. It was working. You never know. Alright, here's the OG. Create controller here. Actually properly name the action. That's slide. Slide armature. Okay. Slide. Nope. It's broken. What if we do the other way around? What if we add the hand animation to this? Mm, Let's just not. No. My guess would be that something that I've baked, some custom property, when I did the dynamic bones, messed up the rig itself. And my guess would be, oh, what? Yeah, just declined to be renamed. Uh, are you seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It works. Oh my god. Well, I guess that's figured out. And it doesn't make any sense. All right, everything works perfectly on this. All right, I'm gonna save this as a copy. I'm not too happy about that though. I want to show you what I've done between you being here last time and then I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. It's kind of a bummer it took me so long. Nice. All right, I finished the the second Jedi, like completely finished. No, no, no. I'm fine for this. I wanted to show you because I think it looks pretty cool. The playback time's gonna be probably awful. Sweet, right? I'll play it in the preview mode. Thank you. I'm really happy about the marvelous clothing, especially because it has so many layers and also stitching, and it just all works. Yeah, real time will look even better. Motion blur, even better. It's kind of playing slow right now, but I like that he has this little animation at the beginning when he looks at the female Jedi, and then he sees her pull out the sword, the saber. So then he's pulling it out because he's a Padawan. And I did I downloaded this model, but I retextured it and deleted parts of it. Thank you, this Lin. Yeah, I retextured it because it was like very plain and deleted like parts that weren't away. They're gonna be flying in this. I know it doesn't make sense, like in terms of the lore, but again, this Lin you don't know this, but the storyline is based on sort of my childhood memory of Star Wars. Every time I couldn't fall asleep, I would play the scenario in my head based on Star Wars when I was the main character, and I'm sort of just animating that movie I made in my head. But yeah, the two Jedi's arrive on this. Um, well, I didn't make it. That's why that's why it looks so good. Thank you, Slim. Yeah, I mean, my stories are personal. And someone on Reddit was like, "Oh wow, it'd be cool to see a Star Wars movie in this sort of style." And I was like, "I have a perfect story for this." But there's gonna be a twist, and probably I'm gonna spoil it next time. And then we have, and I finished my character, and sort of already blocked out the very first scene of the movie, of the short, not the movie. We'll get to the movies. All right, I'll be right back to you. Yeah, don't feature. Yeah. Have you seen that Marcel, the 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 shell with the boots, the sneaker boots? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, with the shell. So cute. But hopefully one day, that's kind of the big dream. I get to do something like that. It's so good too. I just love the way they sort of told the story. It's cute, it's funny, it's everything you want it to be. So okay, here's the first scene. And Brendan, you've seen this. You've seen like the thing I made out of clay and I scanned, and I think at this point I'll be replacing it completely because I wanted to do. I guess I wanted to be more abstract than I originally thought. That wasn't my storyboards. But here's my character. He's like this mysterious. This is messed up because I replaced the head. Um, but I did this in Marvelous Designer as well. He's sort of floating in the air on this top of the. Well, it's gonna be revealed that he's on the top of a giant rock, but at first you're not gonna notice. This is what the shot's gonna be. Let me sh show it like this. So I sculpted this. It's not done, but the composition is probably gonna stay like this. Um, I was trying to sort of curve everything towards the character just for better composition and sort of frame him inside of this third. Maybe it's more like golden ratio. I don't know. It looks good to my eye. And this is what it looks like rendered. And now I'll try to play back the animation, but it's probably gonna be really slow. There's like a little bit of wind, but also the character. Oh no. But also character is moving. I used a lot of thank you. Too powerful. That's actually so funny. My character is definitely too powerful. I think I'm gonna add some dust, and there's gonna be like little rocks. Yeah, dude, it was so funny me trying to figure out um the hood. I was struggling. I was looking up at the patterns, the sort of like blueprints of how they make this. I need to hide this face. I don't actually even need this face. Um, better render times too. Um, but yeah, it took me a while to figure out the cape. Um, and yeah, so this is a shot, and then I didn't. So I used to do all of my clothing in Blender before this, but then the animations were too fast um, for Blender to handle. No matter the size, no matter the quality, there were too many layers of clothing for this. So I was like, all right, time to learn Marvelous Designer or Houdini. But then people said that Houdini. I've tried Houdini like a few times, but I've read that people say you need a lot of more tinkering in Houdini to actually make it look good. And I was like, I don't got the time. I have so many scenes to finish. So I went and learned Marvelous Design. And that happened pretty much on stream. Like Brandon was here for me learning Marvelous. And there were a lot of issues and troubles at first, but I think I've mastered it. Not like completely mastered it, but mastered it for my purposes. Um, but yeah, I want to show you the character animation because I think the noise modifiers worked pretty nicely. Yeah, that's what it actually looks like. Let's see if I actually have the. Do I actually not have the rest of the body? Wait, that's crazy. But you'll see it here, even with the rest of the body missing, sort of like floating a little, and that's all like noise modifiers. I think it looks pretty good. And then there's gonna be like little rocks that are floating. I'm spoiling you so much of the short, but I'm trying to explain to you the ideas. There's gonna be like a close up. There's gonna be like this shot, and then the camera is gonna like cut closer. And there's like little tiny rocks that he's lifting with force. But then the other two Jedi's fly in, and they sort of look, and they realize. And I'm gonna show you this. Um, I did some landscapes in Gaia, and let's see if so many files. What is background? It's all coming together. Yeah. First test. What does first test even mean? Scene two. I'm trying to remember the date when I did it. I'm sorry. I'm kind of lost. Landscape rock. Landscape rock must include the landscape, right? No. What even is this? I need to delete this file. Alright, that's not it. I mean, I was trying here. It's pretty cool because I was trying out the floating rocks with like geometry nodes. Oh, and geometry nodes. You know what's? You know what I'm gonna do? You guessed it right. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna re-import it. Is this even interesting? I don't know. You let me know. Right? Simple, but to the point, and looks good. Horse rocks. What I like about it is that I can do like stepped interpolation quite easily with geometry nodes. So I get that step motion look right away. Also, infinite seeds. The rocks and them floating are all procedural. All right, and let me put the right HDRI on. Oh no. Oh no. This looks awful. No HDRIs. Oh, that's so much better. Let me just add a slight texture. Why is that color so messed up? But yeah, do you like this? Just kind of looks off. It's gonna be pretty like what's the right word? Contrasty lighting. And I made a bunch of these, so I can actually like stack them, but like different versions. But yeah, that's that's sort of the idea. It took me a while to figure it out. Yeah, the sun helps a lot. I don't know what. I think it's the wrong color space. Like they look completely different in Gaia than in Blender. Like I worked on its colors for so long, but then they don't quite match. No, not even that. They're not even close. So I'm not sure what the deal is. I wanted something alien, so I used pretty weird notes for this. Um, like the sort of swirling, sort of thing. I've done things in Gaia before, but I've never done something so detailed. Like I had to learn how to add rocks and such. Usually I do. Um, I think I've started using AJX and I also use very low contrast. Something like closer to log. I mean, it's not quite log, but I always feel like it gives me more sort of dynamic range to then in DaVinci work on my colors. But this file is probably set to normal. Look none, yeah. But usually I work like this. I think it's the color space problem. Yeah. I need to figure out what color space. Also, it might be like EXR, which which might be causing an issue. I'll try exporting it in PNG. Also, probably will take way less space. But yeah, that's sort of the idea. Also, like AJX is pretty weird with lightsabers. I might be switching for to Kronos, but I don't know yet. Kronos just looks a little bit better. But yeah, I think that's all the work I've done in past days. My first scene is ready, like the very first introduction scene. Um, and now we just sort of start piling everything in, like everything we've done. Pretty excited for it. I just need to finish the female Jedi, and I'm still confused about how my character is gonna evade um the lightsabers. I want it to be kind of funky, something that wouldn't make sense, but I don't know how Marvelous designer gonna do with that because of like probably weird collisions that would happen. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm happy. The only thing is, I am pretty nervous about sort of putting it all together. Are you happy with what with what I'm doing? I don't it looks okay, right? I've never done anything like this at this scale with like multiple characters and massive landscapes. So I'm not quite sure. I'm really nervous. Thank you. Happy to read that. Okay, thank you, Brandon. I'm just to be quite honest. I'm at this stage where I'm sort of happy with how everything's turning out, but I feel like I might be having a lot of issues putting it all together, just because there's so much happening on the screen. You know what my protection is from this? Is that it's me as a child. I was talking about it, I think, a day ago on the stream to some other guy, but he was asking me about like more like philosophical sort of ideas behind my work. And well, kind of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because when I'm telling my own truth, there's nothing that actually who can actually judge me. Or at least I won't take their judgment. Just because it's my dream. When I was a kid, you can't really you can't really hate a kid's dream or like a kid's sort of uh, own sort of Star Wars plot. Do you know what I'm saying? Does it make sense? It's like a kid comes up to you and he tells you, "Oh, I was like, I was writing the script for Star Wars. Look at it." Like you're not gonna say, "Oh, it sucks," right? I know I'm not a kid, by the way, but what I'm saying is, it's a recollection of me, sort of as a little child writing a script for Star Wars. Yeah, look, I'm gonna show you one last thing because I want to show you Kid Me because I think it looks very, very cute. I made some toys for my character as well, but I don't think they're in a scene yet. I need to add them. Oh man, I need to. Oh, I think I made a new folder. I also have so many folders. Maybe I should make a folder outside of this folder. I just don't know why they're not added. All right, that's like the first scene. I don't know which version of the file this is, but it's definitely missing. Um, it's definitely missing a lot of things. But here's sort of an idea. And then at the beginning of the shot, I'm gonna replace the OG Star Wars like black screen with stars, with like some um what is this called? I forget. You cover food with this aluminum foil. Thank you. It's not. You see how many issues I actually have making things. But there's gonna be a title. A long, long time ago, I used to be a kid in a galaxy far, far away. Tinfoil, correct. Um, and I'm gonna steal first two chords of the Star Wars music and then write my own, just because I don't want Disney to be suing me. And then I'm gonna show you this real quick too. I painted. Yeah, it's true. You work through it. But I painted what I actually saw from my childhood apartment building from my window. I painted it and put it in here. And then the camera just, goes to my character. And where are the toys? I made like I made Dooku. I know for sure I have a Dooku file. And I made Yoda. Okay, this is Dooku. I think it's pretty I think it's pretty cute. What do you think? Do you think it's cute? And actually saved Yoda, I think, to my assets. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? This I painted in Blender, but um, but I think they're really cute, and they're gonna be like right next to my character. I mean, it's kind of lazy because I just edit spheres and then edit spheres and then edit the little texture paint. Um, I used to love Dooku. Dooku was like my favorite character, and I never understood why he was a bad guy. And then I rewatched it as a adult, and I still have the same question. I don't get how Dooku is a bad guy. But anyway, and I loved Yoda, of course, but I like Dooku more. But yeah, here's like the entirety I'm pretty sure like I mean I do have a lot of like in between files, but this is like most of the work. Dude, I know. He was like Jedi are corrupt. Jedi are kind of idiots, which they were. Thank you. Thank you. I think I need to make uh Dooku's eyes a little bigger so he's cuter. Oh, look at that. Easy. But I also downloaded some like he was right, yeah. I downloaded some other assets, like some other toy looking Star Wars assets because there's no actually toy assets. Um that I'm gonna put around my character so the scene feels full. Because it's gonna be like a long shot of me trying of like me narrating my love like my love with for Star Wars and the plot I came up with. And um so it needs to be entertaining. And then I'm gonna have like a little light coming down on my uh, kid character of like stars, and then it's gonna switch to the actual plot. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be done for today. It wasn't a productive day, but I think I've been pretty productive uh, the day before, 2 days ago. So I can afford that. And I'll be back tomorrow if you ever want to join me again. Thank you. I can't wait to see it too. I just hope I'm not too critical of myself when I sort of put it together. I hope I can relax, and I hope everything kind of works out. Because with the amount of scenes and amount of action, and I've never shot action before, I have no idea how to shoot action. I feel a little stressed, but I think I'll be here for it, and you'll see me struggle. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Great talking to you, as always. Thank you, the Slint, for joining. I hope um I hope it was fun for you too. And yeah, see you around. And I'm still here. All right. This time I'm actually gone.